Sir, what motivated you to come down here and support the Occupy movement?
Well, I don't say, I came off the transit rail here and we're going on to the Hall of Fame of Rock and Roll, and my friend here, she's never been in Cleveland before, and I wanted her to see the sights here, and we came here and we saw some of the banners here that are completely against each other. One is for democracy and the other is for free market. And free market doesn't guarantee any democracy. And then we got engaged with these young people and asking them questions. And I was also in the movement against, voting for people in the South in the 60s when I went to college in Wilmington College, and we have vigils during the day at the campus, and we went down south and helped people to get registered to vote in the 1964-65. And that's why I'm interested in providing the security for people. And presently I live in the country of Norway, where we are willing to pay taxes to solidarity to the rest of the population. For example, that young women that are give birth to a child can take 48 weeks off from work and keep the salary and come back to work after caring for the child. And that's something that's unheard of in this country. And when I give lectures, as I do in university in social work, students can't believe it's true, even if they read it. So that's why I'm interested in talking to her.
Let me ask you a question. A lot of people in this country, from the right and the left, and they still believe in capitalism. And I said, well, capitalism does not work, and it creates greed, and it appeals to what a human being can be, and the lowest common denominator, greed. And capitalism does not work. I really don't like it. I like socialism myself, on a society based on need, and invest in your people. You know, what do you think about that, sir?
No, I'm raised and born and lived in Scandinavian countries where we don't, I mean, socialism is a big thing, you know. We have social democracy, which can be a form of socialism, but it's not. But the idea of that is this about providing for all people in the country to have a decent life and don't have to worry about not having money when you get sick. You can send your children to education without paying tuition and have health care, take care of you without you don't have to think about having not enough money, but you provided that, but that means that you have to show solidarity to the rest of the population and pay taxes.
Do you have a lot of homeless in Norway like we do here in Cleveland and America?
We do have some homeless people. We do that, and that is, you know, we're homeless people that can come from different causes. You know, maybe you have lost your money, and some of them unfortunately have got involved in taking drugs, and then you have the people selling drugs and pushing drugs on young people and get them hooked and to get them down. And those people have difficult to keep the, you know, normal type of life. So we do have homeless people, definitely.
But it's not like here in America.
No, not in that it is.
Okay, just one more question. You've been in the movement for all your life. What does this mean to you, seeing young people, you know, getting active and speaking for justice?
Well, I think that is the most important thing young people can do, to get involved. And to stay involved after the movement is over.
And your name, sir?
My name is Hans, and my last name is Eriksson.
Honor to meet you, and thank you for your wisdom.
Well, thank you for talking, and appreciate it.
Nice. This is breaking news. The dogs are joining the movement. Yep, you know, they're sick and tired of being, you know, pushed around. They don't have no rights, and they want rights too, right? Right, Fido? Yes, it's breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The animals. When the animals get involved, it's all over for the system. Ma'am, what do you think about this movement, Occupy Cleveland and Wall Street?
You see, I think it's very difficult to answer such a question, because I can't really understand everything maybe properly. But I stopped here because there were two of these written things, which I thought maybe goes against each other. The one is democracy, and the other is for corporations. And I wonder, can you have democracy and these money corporations at the same time? And so that's why I stopped with these nice boys to ask them, what do you really want? And I hope that for the American people, that they really think, because there are 10% in this whole nation that is living under the poverty limit, and that means 48 million people. And why aren't they trying to what shall I say, cry out? And why aren't the people who really have the money in this country want to be solidarity with all these people? And I think there are a lot of these people who could do a lot of things. They could work and they could have resources. So why are they living down the poverty limit? I really ask that. I think it's a lot of things in the system that what shall I say, prohibit these or not only young people, it's old people too, to live in such a misery. And you, as I am an old lady, I've always thought about the United States as the ideal country for democracy. So I hope the 48 million people think, why have we gone that far? Why isn't it maybe the ideal country of democracy any longer?
And this is your first time in Cleveland, right?
Yes, this is my first time in Cleveland, and I have just came yesterday, and of course my friends put me to the Leif Eriksson celebration down by the river, and it was very interesting because, for instance, as you maybe know, I'm from Norway.
Nice.
Yes. So, and there I got to know about all the industry that you have had here in this wonderful city, and how it is now, maybe not that much for people. And I also, and I have just passed this lovely building inside with the mural paintings, and I'm really astonished over the lovely city hall or center that you have here. And that also, I'm so sorry that this is that shows that you really have been doing a lot of nice things up here.
Right.
Yes. It's, so all the best to the Cleveland people.
Well, and thank you very much, and welcome to my beautiful hometown, Cleveland. You know, and and God bless you. Right on, and thank you for your wisdom. Right on.
Gather around
so we can participate.
So we can participate
in this revolution.
In this revolution.
Power to the people.
Power to the people.
So what's happening at a larger level?
Come on in. Proposals, just a list of demands discussion, community service for camping rights, and letter to council working group. We're gonna convene. So let's. All right.
I think it would be an awesome. You can check out this proposal. Why don't we all get in nice and close and sit down, and that way.
My name's Erin.
Hi, Erin.
And I just want to introduce a little bit about the consensus process.